Yeah, I like how you're thinking about it because clearly you see when the providers themselves write rules, how restrictive it becomes,
Yep.
and the idea that banks won't share data with fintechs because they're worried the fintechs are more
Yeah.
primed to steal their
Yeah.
customers. Well, of course, they were built from the ground up,
Totally.
today with real-time solution sets to appeal to the consumer who wants instant
Yeah.
access to cash and
Yeah.
services. A better solution is how do we compete with them? How do you acquire them so that you yourself can offer the consumer the same? Not
Totally.
how do I block them for as long as humanly possible
Right.
to keep running my revenues?
Right.
So, yeah, sometimes it requires regulation or regulators to step in and enforce some of that. Sometimes it requires the industry coming together and creating standards bodies. And we've seen all kinds of standards. I mean, Wi-Fi is a standard that ultimately get different participants to come in, chime in, and then kind of keep iterating on it. So I think that data, we're clearly not there yet. It's going to be really interesting to kind of see what the new perspective is of this administration. And they've shown a desire to obviously do things very quickly and decisively. And I'd say fairly aggressively
I
right now.
agree.
Of course, whether you're on the right side of that aggression or the wrong side, it all depends. But certainly, they've been leaning in heavily into the latest technologies and things like the Genius Act and stablecoins
Yep.
and kind of all the implications of that. So, could you see a Genius Act for data? I wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Some sort of something similar, and then does it require standards bodies to ultimately interpret that and apply it to the industry? Probably a good outcome.